This ball boy saved a football player because of a YouTube video. This legendary player got sent off after kicking a ball boy, but something even worse happened in this Champions League match. These were the moments when ball boys ruined football. Starting with this ball boy. Just look at what he did to a Roma player. But sometimes players decide to fight back. Check out what Hazard did to this ball boy, who lay on top of the ball to waste time. Obviously, he got sent off after that attack. 11 years later, the two finally made peace.
You good?
All good, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. How's your ribs?
Yeah, a little bit
Still?
sore, but better.
You can tell the truth now. I didn't touch you, huh?
A little bit.
Nah, I'm joking.
This other player did something pretty similar. He just smacked the ball boy who was holding the ball, and of course, got sent off for it. In this match, Anguissa took out all his frustration on the ball boy, but at least he made sure to apologize right after. Sometimes players just decide to snatch the ball by force. Sometimes you can tell the ball boys are messing up the game on purpose. But they don't always get away with it. After this little stunt, this kid ended up getting sent off. In another match, the player took matters into his own hands and went straight for the ball boy. The best part? The guy was ready for the fight. But players aren't always in the right. This one shoved a ball boy for no reason, even though the kid was handing him the ball. In this play, the ball boy didn't even have time to mess up the game. And this one, he hurt something he didn't want to after throwing the ball hard at a player. But honestly, I don't think he cared. David Moyes completely lost it when the ball wasn't returned. The coach actually tried to kick the ball boy. Obviously, he got sent off. In this match, Klopp was furious. When his team needed the ball boys were taking their sweet time, and the coach just lost his mind. But this ball boy practically scored a goal. He saved Tottenham and became a fan favorite because of this play. Even Mourinho thanked him for returning the ball so quickly and invited him to meet all the players in person. And it looks like Tottenham knows how to train their ball boys, because something similar happened in another game. Yep, another Tottenham goal thanks to a ball boy. They're just not as well trained as Manchester City's ball boys. It almost looked like Guardiola was giving instructions to a player. And before we check out what happened in this Real Madrid game, take a look at another play just like the one in the Tottenham match. A quick restart helped Sporting score a goal. In this other game, the ball boy wanted to be the center of attention and tried to mess with the goalkeeper. But in the end, he just embarrassed himself in front of the whole crowd. Something similar happened in this match between Real Madrid and Juventus, where Evra completely lost his patience with the ball boy. And speaking of Real Madrid, even Cristiano Ronaldo had to deal with a ball boy with bad intentions. But when he scored his 909th career goal, the star went to celebrate with Portugal's ball boys. Now, this guy was a genius. He just left the ball behind the advertisement board and walked away. But the goalkeeper wasn't about to let that one slide. But some goalkeepers take it way too far. Look at how Joe Hart reacted when they didn't give him the ball. Now check this one out. There's a way to handle things without violence. Just ask nicely.
Players like this formation of three centre-backs, wing-backs. Hampton. bit of a problem getting our match ball back.
Another sneaky ball boy is this kid right here. When he saw his team might concede a goal, he just threw another ball onto the field, forcing the match to stop. The only problem? He got kicked out of the stadium. But honestly, it was probably worth it. And speaking of chaos, after this ball boy was practically attacked, both teams started a huge fight over it. On this day, a ball boy saved a player's life thanks to a YouTube video. But first, check out Mourinho. Nobody uses ball boys like him. He wrote down some instructions, and since he couldn't leave the technical area, asked a ball boy to deliver the note to the goalkeeper. But the real hero of the day was Moises Aguilar. When he saw a player struggling to breathe after taking a ball to the chest, he ran onto the field without hesitation. Using a technique he learned on YouTube, the kid managed to help the player breathe again, saving his life. But sometimes, players make things harder. When this ball boy tried to return the ball quickly, the Liverpool player just ignored him. Oh, and speaking of Liverpool, remember that legendary corner goal against Barcelona? It only happened because a ball boy returned the ball so fast that the Spanish defense got completely caught off guard. But nothing beats what Walcott did. He not only invited a ball boy to celebrate with him, but also gave him a jersey as a gift. Why celebrate with your teammates when there's a diehard fan of your club standing right next to you? In this other game, it was the ball boy who tried to crash the celebration, and on his second attempt, he actually pulled it off. Yeah, sometimes the excitement just takes over. This little kid couldn't hold back and ran to celebrate with the coach. And this one, he just threw himself into the arms of the player who scored. Some ball boys even have serious skills. Did you know that? Check out the technique on this one. And this other kid, he knows football so well that he predicted the direction of this penalty. Not just once, but 3 times. Chiesa also celebrated with a ball boy after scoring a screamer. Actually, that ball boy was his brother, and today he's a professional player, which isn't that rare. A lot of ball boys have gone on to become famous footballers, and the best story about that happened in this game, when Eto'o scored for Chelsea and made sure to celebrate with a ball boy.
And the 3 points are surely staying.
And who was that kid? None other than Callum Hudson-Odoi, who became a Chelsea forward years later. Some ball boys even double as hype men for the crowd. One of their jobs is to hold the corner flag so it doesn't get in the way of the kick. What this one didn't expect was that a player actually planned to use it in his celebration. And speaking of a ball boy's job, have you ever wondered who hands the ball to a player after he scores a hat trick? It's usually the referee, but in this game, Mane had to go get it from a ball boy. I'm not sure if there's a minimum age to be a ball boy, but I think this one might be a little too young for the job. But the best part of being a ball boy? Getting to watch the match right on the sideline. Look at this kid's reaction when he saw an insane dribble happen right in front of him. I'm not proud of this, but I couldn't stop laughing at this ball boy tripping over the advertising board. And this one, he tripped so badly that he actually got hurt. But that didn't stop the stadium, and even the players, from laughing at his fall. You almost feel bad for this other ball boy. He got all set up to kick the ball, and then this happened. But the funniest moment involving a ball boy, that goes to this kid right here. The player's celebration was so intense that the kid just ran away in fear. To make up for the scare, he got a jersey after the match. Yeah, life as a ball boy isn't easy. This one did everything he could to save a little dog from an angry player. And this other ball boy, he got caught up in a fight that wasn't even his. The player was so mad that he knocked down his opponent and then went after the ball boy too. And what about this guy who took a ball straight to the face for no reason? Talk about bad luck. And he wasn't the only one who took a ball to the face during a match. But I guess it was worth it, since he got invited to meet the players as compensation for the hit. When ball boys don't feel like working, the players have to chase the ball themselves, right? Well, not according to this ref. He still gave the player a yellow card. And here we go with another ball boy saving the day. Yeah, another goal thanks to them. Now, check out the trickery from this guy right here. Everyone thought he was giving some kind of signal to the goalkeeper during a corner kick, but in reality, it was just a kid's game. If you look at his hand gesture, you're supposed to get slapped. I know the quality of this video isn't great, but trust me, it's worth watching. This ball boy straight up ran onto the field and stopped a goal. And the craziest part, there was no rule against it at the time, so the ref couldn't do anything except let the play stand. And this guy, instead of just handling the ball over for a throw-in, he actually dribbled past a player. During this match, the cameras caught a player taking out all his frustration on a ball boy, and of course, he got punished for it. This player kicked a ball straight into a ball boy's face and immediately went over to apologize. Now tell me, why do that to the kid? I think this crowd went just a little overboard, and they ended up scaring a ball boy so much that he started crying. The ref had to stop the match so the kid could run off the field. But I really feel bad for this ball boy. He got stuck right in the middle of a fight between players. Lucas Moura had to snatch the ball from a ball boy by force. And something similar happened in this game. The goalkeeper was practically begging for the ball, but it was no use. The ball boys refused to work the entire match, so he had to take matters into his own hands. But sometimes the only one who really ruins a game isn't even a ball boy, it's a fan. Click the video right now to see what happens when fans invade the pitch.